Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. Time again for a pocket dump deconstruction. Hey, I had two new knives. One I bought, this wonderful Wee knife slip joint. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out on the Knife of the Day playlist. The other thing I have is, oh yeah, you see it on the table. It's the brand new Spyderco Smock. It's out. It's out. I have a video review of that on the channel as well, so go check that out. Today, I haven't heard from Spyderco yet. It is Monday, February 18th, 2019. It is President's Day. I didn't even know President's Day was a thing until on Friday someone said, we don't have work on Monday because of President's Day. So now it's the best thing ever because I'm off today. But I wanted to get you guys a video today. So we're going to do a pocket dump deconstruction. This is what I'm going to carry and the knife that didn't make it on today. I hope you guys are having a great day. For some reason, and I must admit over the weekend, I haven't even left my apartment. So they've been testing our fire alarms all morning long. So in the middle of this, if it's when I first start this, it goes off, I'll start again. But if we're all the way through, I don't know, I'll play it by ear. So let's try to get through this and with my fingers crossed that the fire alarm doesn't go off. So today, since I was planning on going to work, I have my Rolex Datejust, and I'm going to wear it today. You ever get up thinking you're going to work, and then you realize, man, you're off, or you're feeling a little under the weather, so you call in, and it's like, man, this is a free day. Even though this is a holiday, I kind of feel that way today. Hold on. Hold on. Well, when you see this, when you see that I have this expensive, beautiful, wonderful cigar, my Cohiba limited edition, 2014, then yeah, I'm not running around at work. I'm gonna smoke this and have a great time smoking it. Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate. This is the Shown Design pen. It's the brass pen. It's become one of my favorite because of just how nice and worn the patina is really looking great on this pen. I really like it. Oh, I like this pen. I actually put some of the blue scotch in this. The expensive stuff. Because I'm not going to work. I'll probably step out, go to lunch or something. But I'm going to start with what's in here when I get home. And we'll see where I go from there. That's serious. I'm laughing because that is so serious. I'm not expecting to be drinking this from any place else, but I put it in here so that I don't go crazy on the blue stuff now that I'm off on this Monday. For those of you not off on the Monday, and I know President's Day, a lot of companies don't celebrate it. I'm sorry. I am. The killer is, and this is the sad part, I guess as you get older, things are sadder, but Monday, I'm so happy I don't have to go to work on a Monday. I love when holidays are on a Monday. But you know what? Tuesdays they just feel like Mondays. They do. Any day you start work after being off, it's a Monday. That's the new definition for Monday. The coin for today is a 1997 unicorn coin from China. These are some of my favorite coins. They came out in 4 different unicorn coins. I have all 4 of them. 3 of them I just put in these nice coin cases so I can drop them in my pocket as good luck charms. The 4th one is slabbed. You know, that means that it's a proof 69, which means that 70 is the best quality. That's what you do when you want to at some point sell them. They're guaranteed as a wonderful coin, and you can't touch them. At some point I want to do some coin stuff on the weekends, but I haven't figured out how to do it. I want to talk to you guys about all kinds of collections, but I just haven't had a chance to do it. I have my Coach pad, and then here are the knives for today. Looking at the SquareHead, I think I had the SquareHead too. I carried that not too long ago. I think like last week or so. But this is the original SquareHead from Spyderco. I really like this. You know, I love the small Spyderco knives. I do. Hey, I have a question for you guys. I'm sorry, I just got off subject. Someone sent a comment that I really liked, and I've been thinking about it. You know, he said, when are you going to show some of the older Spydercos? Now, on my playlist, The Knife of the Day, you can see every single Spyderco knife that I have owned, used to own, whatever. Every knife, in fact, not just Spyderco that I own. But I realize I want to look at some of these older knives again, too. That's one reason I did each knife, the knife of the day. I wanted to go through my collection. So what I might do is, on these pocket dump deconstructions, I might do my regular deconstruction, the knife that got away, and I might add an older knife. It doesn't have to be a Spyderco. It might be an older Chris Reeve Sabinza, an older, almost all of my, almost except for like 2 or 3 of my Browse Blade collection are older, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know if that makes sense to you guys. Anyway, here's the SquareHead. As you can tell, it's that Wharncliffe blade in this SquareHead. It's really a nice little knife. S30V steel, real steel, 1.2 inches. The entire thing is only like 3.2 inches, and it only weighs 1.1 ounces. It has this frame lock. See it from the back? Where you just press it and you go in. Now the SquareHead 2 is a lot less expensive than this one. The steel is not S30V. It does lock, but it has like this thicker, a little chunkier liner lock. This is so well done and smooth. I really like it. Just a nice thing. You can wear it around your neck, or do like I do, use it as a keychain knife. I had to bring this out because I hadn't thought about it in so long, and that's unfair. Now, it's not that long, but it has been long. This is the Spyderco Mantra 3. I call it Mantra. People call it Mantra. Whatever you want to call it. I like Mantra. You know, like my mantra is, I like small flippers. I love the Mantra 1 and 2. I loved it. They came out together. They were basically, especially Mantra 1, was basically the Delica knife as a flipper. Titanium flipper. Which to me was a dream come true. The second one, which I like as well, the knife isn't the traditional Delica shape or the traditional, I call it Spyderco shape, kind of like this leaf shape. Instead, it was real thin. It fits great in the pocket. It really does. That really fits nice. But I love my Mantra 1 and 2. Mantra 3, now it had M4 steel, both of those. Crucibles, CPM M4 steel. And so that meant it wasn't stainless steel. It was an expensive knife because of the great steel and the titanium and all of that. But man, so Spyderco decided to get something a little cheaper, listening to their audiences, which I really like that they do that. They've done it with the Chaparral. I'm a huge fan of the Chaparral series. And so they've been doing lightweight Chaparrals. They're coming out with a lightweight, that's FRN scales, with the Para 3, which should be less expensive as well, and super light. That actually is coming out this quarter, so we'll see that. But this, I really like it. I like it a lot. It almost reminds me of the Sage 5. It is such a nice knife. If you like the Delica, this is the exact pattern of the Delica shape of the handle and of the blade. It's a flipper and it has a compression lock. It's everything. I love my titanium, but this is lighter, feels nice in the hand, and is smooth as silk as well. So these Mantras are great. I hope they don't stop with the Mantra 3. So, full flat ground blade, S30V steel this time around instead of M4. So, a lot of people wanted stainless steel, you got it. Leaf-shaped blade, you can open it without the flipper as well, using that hole. Of course, let's talk about the size of this. 2.9 ounces, just under that 3 ounce mark. Man, it's so smooth. I picked this thing up. I was going through my cases and I saw it and I went, man, I haven't messed with the Mantra 3, and picked it up. It's so smooth and effortless. For someone who likes smaller knives, it's just a perfect knife for me. Let's talk about it. I was wrong. I said 2.9 inches. It is not 2.9 inches. It's 3.2 inches. S30V steel, 3.2 inches. So it's not under that 3 inches. I apologize for that. The entire length is 7.2 inches. Oh, yes, it's so flippable. Smooth as silk. 7.2 inches. It weighs 2.9 ounces. That's what I messed up. Weighs 2.9 ounces. As you can see, it has the compression lock. It's smooth with that compression lock as silk. The scales are carbon fiber on top of G10. You can see the compression lock, see-through construction. And da-da, the wire clip. Deep carry wire clip, which is great. With the lanyard hole down off of the clip on the side. Just works wonderful. Left hand, right hand, tip up only clip. Right hand, left hand, tip up only clip. But man, easy to access that hole. Smooth compression lock. That's what I'm carrying today. And I can't believe I can't touch it. It's great to have a collection of a lot of knives. It's so wonderful. I love the variety of it. But I hate that I miss out carrying a knife that I really love, or playing with a knife. And I really love that Mantra 3. I do. If you want a nice smaller knife that flips with a compression lock, smooth as silk, that with S30V steel, good steel, that's a nice knife. Now this is my new baby. It's the Spyderco Smock. We've all, you notice how I automatically just used the Spidey hole on the Smock. But man, it has a real nice flipper. small, fits great in the pocket with the flipper. I do have a problem with the clip, but man, that has just gone crazy. My opinion is the clip is a little further down, but that's me. A lot of people have said they don't like low carry clips, and we know that. So everything is everyone's opinion, but I love the knife. I hope the clip. I'm that guy. I think at 59 years old, there's no one thing that kills me about a knife, unless I just hate the knife. So I don't believe anything's perfect these days. Having a Monday off of work is as close to perfect as you can get. So let's talk about the Smock. It should be in stores sometime this week. I'm fortunate enough to get it earlier as one of the collectors, so I'm happy about that. But I know a lot of people have had advance orders in for half a year or a year or so, so I'm happy they're finally going to get those. If you're one of those, when you get it, let me know that you got it, okay? Let the community know that you got it. So here's the Smock. This is taken off of Kevin Smock. By the way, great guy, Kevin Smock. He got into the comments when I posted the videos. He was responding to people. Real nice guy. He explained, he has a YouTube channel, the Kevin Smock, or is it Smock Knives? Smock Knives on YouTube. Go check it out. He talks about how they got to the clip, why it's there, and all that kind of thing. He also shows a custom. This Spyderco Smock was taken, from his custom SK23. So he brings out, he happened to have one in the shop and he brought it out, which was great to see as well. So go check him out on YouTube. He was so great to come in to our community around the video and comment. So let's talk about the blade. Hollow ground blade, S30V steel. Warncliffe, but it's a modified Warncliffe. You know, it has that little bit of a belly, comes to a wonderful point, which I love. It has a forward choil, blade only. You're used to seeing from Spyderco the combination of with a forward choil, half blade, half handle, or variations on that. Here it's all blade. People get worried because it's all blade and it has like a little point right there, but I have to tell you, it doesn't stop me from putting my finger up there to choke up. Little bit of jimping going up to the hole, as you can see. S30V, 3.4 inches, with 2.9 inches of it is the edge because of that forward choil. Now the two main new things, oh, it's smooth. It's so smooth. I haven't had this thing a week yet. It's so smooth. First, the flipper. It's this little flipper right here, and I really like it. I saw, you know, I used to see this when people had mods on some of the knives that weren't flippers, and they would cut out a piece right here and make this part of the flipper. This really works well. It flips right out there, and it doesn't poke out to affect you in your pocket, which I like. It doesn't take up any space in the pocket, and it disappears right here, right? You don't have the flipper coming out there. Just a real nice knife. And then, of course, it's the push compression lock, which is super smooth. You press it and it just falls. Spyderco made sure that there were two detents, which means when you press this, the lock, to release the lock, it doesn't fall. You need to flip it or pull it up by the Spidey hole. But it does once it's engaged. It releases. Really nice feature. I like that push button compression lock. 3 holes. They go all the way through. Stainless steel liners. It goes through, as you can see, the front and the back. That's the skeletonization of the liners. But also, it looks nice. Nice for decoration, but also takes off some of the weight. On Kevin Smock's YouTube channel, he showed his custom, which looked great. Just the use. I think he had Damascus in these holes and that kind of thing. But Spyderco represents it with the cutouts, which I like. Yeah, the clip is the regular clip. Look, I'm a sucker for the wire clip. That's just me. But the big thing is the lanyard hole. It just pushes down the clip a little, like on the Para 3. You can see there, see the clip holes. But it is right hand, left hand, tip up. And there you have it. I almost want to carry this today, but I won't. Probably should, but I won't. Instead, I'm going to carry my Mantra 3. Why am I crazy about the clip? It's all personal. Some people love, and Kevin Smock says he doesn't like deep carry clips. I like them because I'm in an office situation. So I want as little poking out as possible. But let me just be clear. I am so thrilled about the Smock. It was worth waiting for. And that's me flipping in the morning. There you have it. Hey, no fire alarm. Knock wood. There you have it. That's the pocket dump deconstruction. Oh, it's so long. I'm sorry, you guys. Haven't talked to you in a while. I appreciate all of you. Have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notifications. There are a lot of great new knives that have come my way. I think after I get all of these quarterly Spydercos to come through, and we're expecting some really nice knives, some special knives, then I'm going to do a wrap-up. I think this is what I'm going to do. It may change. A wrap-up of the quarterly knives, and then I'll probably do thinning of the collection. So we're talking about March, April. But you have to subscribe so that you're the first come, first serve. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the videos. Have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.